Hey everyone, it's your boy, Grape Soda Brian, and I can't edit, and I can't do videos right now. So, in order to ensure that you guys are getting the quality content you deserve, I'm eating this giant chocolate chip cookie. Just warmed it up in the microwave. I'm gonna talk and be sad. Oh boy. So, I really miss my summer camp. I miss the people. I feel lost. I was hopelessly in love with like all of them. They were like my family. Now we're all adults. We don't talk anymore. Sad. Cry a lot about it. I'm wanting to write a song about it. I remember youth camp. Best days in my life. Hands down. When I turned 18, no. All birthdays, all Christmases, no. Every second outside of camp combined, no. Nothing compared to a single minute in camp. Back when I could feel. I remember my first year, fearless. That was the theme. And my biggest memory from that was we had to do something that was like really gross, you know, it was a challenge because we had Olympic teams. And I just remember I had a dog biscuit covered in frosting, and someone put a Louisiana hot sauce covered either sardine or it was a fish on it, you know, anchovy or sardine. I think it was sardines, and I had to eat it and keep it down. And Matt, God bless him, I miss him so much, only had to eat green olives, and he told me that he thought that was really disgusting while I was sitting there trying not to puke from the dog biscuit. I remember that we had a beach party every year. We would just dance and let the night go by, and we would just dance and have so much fun and listen to songs. And I miss that. There was an auction during a lock-in that would last up until like 3 or 4 a.m. We were all high off candy and snorted pixie stick dust. The last 2 years, I would play Magic the Gathering. I got interested in Magic because of camp. I love that game so much. I remember swimming in the lake with everyone, and just the free time that we had where I could just sit on the swings and talk to people, crack jokes, play games, just hang out, go on a walk out into the forest. I miss experiencing all of that. The amount of connection that I had that people don't really experience anymore. Everyone who's been to my house and poured water out of this, yes, I just drink directly from it. Sorry if you get sick. I miss... Even the first night of camp was always so much fun. Make your name tag and you get in this long line. And you would just talk, and every time they blew the whistle, you'd move up a person. I miss the campfires where we would sit and sing songs and just laugh, and everyone was smiling. Until I got to serious campfire. But even then, I still loved it. Because people would still open up. And that it was always so powerful. That this person who you thought was just super happy all the time was also going through some serious stuff. And you knew it was like family because they had enough trust with everyone there to open up about, the stuff that they've been going through. I remember opening up about my depression. Even though it still affects me, I'm still glad that they all knew that they weren't alone, and I'm glad to know that I wasn't alone. Getting sick off this cookie. I'm sad because I'm talking about camp. But one day, I hope to have a video up. And that video is just going to be an entire week where we come together at camp. I'll rent out an entire place there for a week. Just so I can, experience them. Everyone who was there again. And they can come and leave as they like. We can go swimming, we can go boating, we can go on nature hikes, night hikes. I hope when I'm 25 they'll elect me to be a youth camp counselor. Just so I can try to give these kids, the young adults there, the experience I had. I really miss it. I nearly cry every night. But I just miss it so much. About a year after camp ended, I realized that after it was all over, I just lost emotion, really. That and dealing with all of the other mental problems I received when I wasn't at camp. Camp was just a happy place. It was really heaven on earth. I always felt refreshed. Every week there. I wish, it lasted more than a week. I wish it lasted entire months. I miss playing Ultimate Frisbee. I miss playing Capture the Flag. I miss the great, joyous memories I had. I miss the Olympic sports where we would just play the most ridiculous games. Just fun competition. I miss waking up early, sometimes to go on runs. I miss waking up and you step outside and there's everyone, you know, getting ready for another day of great memories, an adventure, an experience. I desperately wish to go back and feel the human connection. It's hard to believe it's all over. There isn't a young adult camp. We're trying, but there's not enough people on it to where we can have, you know, college age people come around, because honestly I think that's one of the hardest things that we go through. And for those of you who don't know, Camp Mac is a Christian environment camp. So we have each other and our religious belief, and it really just refreshes our bonds to God and each other every time we go. And it's definitely hard going through all this adulting stuff and not having that yearly emotional and relationship-based bonds with these people. And oh God, I'm crying. It's really hard now to know that every year in the summer, my favorite season because of camp, that I'm not going to be there with the people that I so desperately love and care about. My definite home away from home, my family, definitely. I just miss them all so much. It pains me knowing that I'm no longer a camper, and not all of them can counsel, so anytime I go I see maybe one or two. And I know it seems greedy when I say that that isn't enough, because it truly isn't. I miss the experience of everyone there. I missed it how every year you'd end up losing the seniors. You wouldn't see them again next year. Instead, you'd have the freshmen come back and, well, not come back, they would come back from different camps, but to a new camp with different experiences and different people. I miss the beach party every year. And the lock-ins. I miss, you know how every year there was that one girl at camp, or those girls at camp that everyone liked, and I still miss that. Just, I miss feeling, because camp is really where I felt most. I still felt, sadness at camp, because the last day, everyone was crying because we missed each other, and we always told each other, oh yeah, we'll stay in touch, only for us to text each other for the next week, and it would slowly dwindle away as we would get back into the normal routine of our lives. We never forget camp, and we never forget the people we experience it with. But I feel like we forget the connection, and that we can still reach out to each other. Over these past 2 years, we made 2 group chats, which fell apart by the end of the month. Maybe lasted a week at most, where we would stay in touch and tell each other how much we missed each other, but never really do anything about it. So, yeah. If you did go to camp with me, please call me, text me, tell me how life is. Let's make a plan to hang out sometime. I have a pool. I don't mind if we get a group together to come over and just have a day where we hang out and swim, and then we'll have a campfire, and then we'll have a camp out. We'll sleep. We can stay up all night if we wanted to, and laugh and share memories and make new ones. That's something I would greatly love. And you can bring a friend who's never been to camp, so that way they can at least have an idea of what it's like, and then one day we'll have a week at camp. If you go to camp or went to camp with me, please go to the Fall Festival. I'm going to do my very best to make sure I'm there this year so I can see people I miss. So be at the Fall Festival. Be there during the New Year's retreat, where it's just, an overnight stay. I will try to talk to them about having a simple just day even, where people can come and spend the night and share. I can't finish this cookie. I'm feeling way too sick.
Really sweet.
Indeed, very sweet, but not as sweet as the people I've met and the memories I've had and the experiences I went through. I miss sitting on the swings and talking with people. Sometimes when it's either open or closed, I'll drive to camp just to sit on the swings and listen to music and just let myself fall back into the memories. Just close my eyes and think back to when the times were good and let myself just cry now that it's all over. I've never been as happy as I was at camp. I've never felt such good connection with people. I've never felt love in such a way unless I was at camp. Camp is my life. I know this was meant to be quality content, but I hope that, hearing this helps you realize that we all have experiences and places we miss, and that it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to feel sad about it. But don't tell yourself it's all over. It's not. I believe that the experiences that I've had and the fun I've had are all because of the people. A simple test is remove everyone but yourself and the people who were there that could only make those things possible. Doesn't seem as fun without everyone else that was there that you could experience it with. Again, I apologize for the seriousness and the lengthiness of this video of me just talking about camp, but I feel like this is definitely something you should know about me. Is just that camp was my life. And that those from camp who watch my channel, that you also remember the fond memories that we've shared together and with others, and that it's not over. Please text me, call me, do something. You can add me on Snapchat, I have a Facebook page. Got Twitter and Instagram at GrapeSodaBrian for both of those, and Snapchat Bri-Catu, B-R-I, the dash symbol, C-A-T-U. Add me, snap me, tell me how your life's been, because I greatly miss you. Miss you all so much. Even those that nobody really liked, because there were some weird people. I was one of those weird people, trust me. I was so wound up and crazy back then. I'm glad I've really settled down and began to appreciate the more core value of memories. I miss you all. I love you all. Until I'm back into it, I'm going on a hiatus. So God bless you guys. I love you. All of you stay safe and have wonderful, wonderful times. I hope to see you all again in the future.